Hi everyone, my name is Beth and welcome to my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play series. Last time we went to Varric, we met with Templars who are basically terrible. We also had a weird meeting with Fiona who wants to talk to us more in Redcliffe, and we found the quests for Vivienne and Sarah. So we're kind of getting to the point where we need to decide between the mages and the Templars, but we do have some work to do first. We need a lot more power, so today we're going to go get Vivienne, get Sarah. We're going to chat with them a little bit in Haven, and then we're going to go to the hinterlands and do a lot more questing to get some power. So first we're going to go check the war table. There's some missions there, I think, that are finished. See if Charter is up here. Oh, she isn't. Tragic.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Why, thank you. I feel like soon we're going to have the quests for Bull and for Blackwall. But we might need to do more hinterlands questing for that.
Make her watch over you. It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Oh, there's the quest for Blackwall. I'm pretty sure when I leave the Chantry, Krem is going to be there, but let's check on the war table first. Deal with the relatives of the Trevelyan's. My dear Lady Montilier, splendid news. Lady Trevelyan's relatives have become much more careful about invoking the name of the Inquisition. In fact, they appear to be deliberately avoiding me as well, as if they're afraid that the more the Inquisition scrutinizes them, the more may be made clear to our eyes. Just imagine. I trust you are in good health. Tell me, how does the left hand of the Divine fare these days? Please pass on my compliments to Sister Liliana, whose work I always admire. Best regards, Lady Buttlefort. Excellent. That one's done. The Tyrant of Highever. Commander Cullen, your honor guard was a welcome sight at the Divine's vigil. As a measure of thanks, I am sending Ferellian arms and equipment for your troops. Sincerely, Tyrion Fergus Cousland. Ooh, a sword. Good, good. Hard in Hightown 3, Varric's Revenge. My dear Josephine, I have looked into the matter of your writer. That book, by the way, is truly dreadful and has been panned by every critic in Antiba. The publisher does not know the identity of the writer. They received the manuscripts by courier. However, I was able to track down the courier, who was receiving her packages from another courier out of Kirkwall. Best of luck. An amulet of power, that's probably for Varric. That is exciting. Okay. I don't want to go to the Black Emporium. So scout the Skodorm coast requires 4 power. I'm pretty sure I have to do that to get to where Bull is. Rescue the soldiers missing in Ferelden is 8 power. Where is that? Is that... I think that might be the gross place with skeletons in the water. And then we need 15 power to do the mages or the... The mages or the Templars. Okay. So the Gather Coin I'm not going to bother with. The Cult of Andraste. What's over here? Did that. Ooh, a present for Bianca. Liliana, have you heard little birdies have had recent success in picking up shiny things for the Inquisition? Maybe you can help me out. One of the apprentice smiths saw me walking by with my Bianca, and we struck up a conversation. The apprentice said he once met a See, the problem with reading these out loud is that I don't know how to pronounce anything. But the Formari mage named Provident, who had ideas for improving the precision of siege engines and wondered if they could be adapted for Bianca. And then he got into phrases like recoil dampening and rectilinear motion, and I politely excused myself. Could you tell your magpies to keep an eye out for Provident or his design? Obviously, I don't have trouble with Bianca's accuracy, but she does like it when Daddy gets her new fittings. From Varric. So the only one who can participate is Liliana, who says, I can certainly tell my agents to look out for this Provident, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. Since the Mage Rebellion, so many have been killed or lost. I wouldn't hold my breath for this design either.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, we can get a new present for Varric. The Chantry remains. Okay. The confrontation with Mother Havara in the Val Royeaux market had the desired effect to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, as well as a divide in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. There are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be of benefit. So Josephine says that a delicate hand is needed. We should focus on clerics who can be swayed and make their voices louder than those who oppose us. Liliana would like to, ferret out their secrets and weaknesses. Cullen says we should send a contingent of Inquisition soldiers to the Grand Cathedral. They can offer protection, and their visibility will remind the clerics that they are not out of our reach. Yeah, we're gonna send Cullen there.
Work?
And is there one over here? Address a nobleman's concerns. Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason, and darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from our lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them, filthy savages, tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my knights were decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. I feel like if we politely refuse... I will politely refuse with Josephine. I don't think that was the best choice. I think that goes terribly wrong, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. So that's all we can do here. So we'll head to the hinterlands and start doing some quests, getting some power so we can unlock more places to go. And meet creme de la creme.
Them power over the very fade itself.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bull's Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Tell me more about your leader.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
So I guess we'll do the Storm Coast first when we get the power. What is that? Oh, special shipments. We don't need those. Okay, we'll just head right to the hinterlands. So, where to go? That's a quest that still doesn't really exist. If we go down to this area, I'm pretty sure we get involved with a strange little cult. We can break them up and close a rift. I think that's down there. If we go over here, I'm pretty sure it's just suffer through every bear ever. Oh no, that might be further over. I forgot how big the hinterlands is. Oh my. That's where we need to go to talk to the rebel mages. Won't do that yet. The skulls are where you go look through a magical glowing skull and find shards hidden out in the world. I'm probably going to do those, even though unless you do them immediately and hand in everything right away, the rewards are not that great. But I just can't leave them there and not do them. That's terrible. Alright, well why don't we head down here then? We'll grab that camp as well. And we'll travel here. So one of the things I've been trying to do as I learn how to edit videos is cut out all the loading screens. Because they are so long and I do not understand. So please enjoy the less loading screens on the screen. It's fun when I go back and rewatch and I was like, oh yeah, ooh, treasure. Oh, ooh, okay.
We've been searching the region for resources, commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Thank you. Just gonna steal that dagger. We've already done a bit of exploring. Whoops. Here. Yes, because that's where the cave was. Can I climb up this way? Don't think I can. Oh, that's right. There was that quest over here. Can I talk to someone now about it? Nope. That's so bizarre. So I've already done the Astrarium. Picked up everything around here. Well, that's alright. I feel like I am not going the right way. Oh, maybe. Are you? Oh, Worried Scout. You have a quest. Oh look, a whole road that I missed. Oh, and a rift. Where am I? Oh, I see, I see. Another apostate mage cache. Okay, we can do that as well. The rifts give me power.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
What's up there? Oh, that's okay. We're gonna go close this rift. Level 5. Oh, we can probably do this. I actually don't remember which level I am. Somewhere around 5? Maybe 5? I mean, it's really always satisfying to close a rift. Never gets old. What can we find in this house? Ooh, treasure around it. Hello, Liliana's ravens. It's funny, I did not notice them, I think, the first couple times I started playing the game. It wasn't until much later, possibly till I found a comment on the internet that was talking about them, that I really started to see them.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
We can get your ring back. It was just mean. I mean, I just can't side with the Templars. I really can't. I have one character who did, and it was fun to see the other story and to meet Cole first. But man, they're not sympathetic.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Alright, where were we going? We were here. Want to go here and get that cash. And then go backtrack a bit, get to that camp. Oh. And you have a house.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Ooh. Plants. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Always need crystal grace. Can never find it. Alright, well, this is a delightfully on fire home that probably belonged to someone who didn't deserve it. Where did all... Did they disappear when I took the cash? Cool. That's fun. Which one's Varric? That one's... Nope. That one's Varric.
The apostates locked themselves in for safety. And then the Templars set the house on fire.
Great. Oops, fell down a cliff. Also, one moment, I realized I forgot to close a thing that's gonna make notification sounds. Just pop on over and give that a close. There we go. Every time I get out of the game, it flashes on the screen really strangely. So I really don't like to do that. Pretty sure there won't be too many people watching very closely to even see it, but I know it's there. Bugs me. Okay, what's down here? Oh, they're fighting each other, probably. And you've got treasure for me. Alright. Hi. How's it going?
Make it take you!
In this house? Oh, yes, hello. Sorry, madam.
Where?
Back to where I was going. Up here. I like to use the blue marker on the map because I find it's the easiest to follow. Because even having the little stars down here in the corners, the like bigger ones, I find them difficult because there's often more than one on a map. So the blue one just helps remind me where I'm going.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
This would make a good place to camp.
It will, won't it? Oh, there's a couple things to grab before I do that. Nope, there we go. Oh, I thought there was something in there. Well, I was wrong.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Another stack of caches. Oops.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Ooh, and a question mark. Let's go see what that is.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Oh, you look suspicious. I'm really enjoying the lightning effects. Maybe I will stick with that one after all, although I think it changes into something else. I don't know what. Oh, how do I get up there? I have to go around. What's over here? Oh, there you are. Are we fighting the ram? You guys can fight it while I see if they have anything for me. No? Oh, there's the apostate's ring. I can go get that. I think that little home over there is where the weird little end of the world cult is. Ooh, treasure. Aw, and corpses. That's how it goes in this game. Alright, let's see what level that rift is. Oh, just level 5. We can do it. I believe in us. You usually have a better chance at closing them quickly. Oh, unless that happens. That was rude. I was gonna say, if you're standing right close to it, of disrupting the rift really, really quickly, then I got jumped on. They're hiding behind the rocks. Oh, whoops. Alright, so what was up here? This was... Get that one. Get the ring back for the widow. Because that's always a sad story. There's still another one. Ooh, a quest. A Templar encampment. When the Tevinter Imperium said that mages should rule over man, the just rebelled against the righteous decree. When the Circle said that mages should be allowed to consort with unholy spirits without care or consequence, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. Now the Lord Seeker tells us to withdraw to Val Royeaux. My brothers, I tell you, we are just, and we must rebel against this unrighteous decree. Our battle must continue until no mage draws breath. Cast aside these cowardly shackles, and join us along the river off the west coast. I'm sure that'll be just fine. Okay, we've got her ring. Got a couple of red dots on the map. Wonder what those are. Alright, we'll head back to... Where was I going? I keep getting distracted. This exclamation mark. Still can't see what even is over there. It was attacking me, but that's okay. Oh, right, I had to go this way and go around. Is it over here? Oh, it is over here. It has the end of the world cult, if I recall correctly. We're gonna go and ruin their day a little bit. First, make sure I'm not missing out on any other treasures. I think we'll be okay. There's a red Jenny cache somewhere nearby, but since I don't have Sarah yet, I can't get those caches. Ooh, 2 treasures. An ice staff. I wonder if Solus wants that. Barrier damage bonus. You can have that. And I will deal with the rest of that off screen. It's just easier that way. Oh no, I think that's a person we need to save.
Templar deserters!
We should search the area.
If not for you, I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Good. Found Ritz. Aww. This is sad. All they wanted was a picnic.
It looks like
we're near another artifact.
Oh, no. Who cares about your artifact, Solus?
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
Oh, shoot!
If you keep quiet on this, I'll be more careful from now on, I promise.
Oh, I forgot that the things were a little different. The controls for the conversations are a bit different sometimes.
So, are you going to report me?
I'm not gonna report you, crazy.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Sure, it's nice that we have a new friend, but also, she was just trying to go on a nice little date and, you know, people died. That's sad. Don't like that at all. There's a rift down there. And that's, I think, the end of the map. There's also Jenny's cache down there, so I will do that another time. And instead, we're going to spend our time, I think the rest of it, in the hinterlands today with this weird cult. Unless this is a really short quest line, I can't remember. Oh, wait. I should probably go to my marker first. A letter found on a dead Templar. I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach, or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try and find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own weakness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I just wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you. With your phylactery, I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you and stay safe. You've no need of a circle if you carry it within you. Oh, it's so sad. And then, what are
a Templar, I
phylacteries?
believe.
I think that was... girl... yeah. Maybe that's how we have to recruit her. Alright, now we can go in. I think. Such a beautiful rundown castle.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Hey, get out of my way. Fine, don't.
I told you we... You're from Orlais. How did the Maker bring you to these hills?
My lady came to the confluence to support the Divine. When she died, I was...
That's upstairs.
And I knew I had found my new home.
So before I steal the rift, obviously I want to steal all the loot. And find that guy who needs to make a potion for his mom.
How did the Maker bring you here?
I'm from Redcliffe Village. When the rebel mages took over, I had to get out. No sense staying and waiting for the Templars to come burn everything down, is there?
Ooh. Treasure up there. Interesting.
So do you hear the pull of the Maker in the signs in the sky?
Oops. I missed some gold.
Seeker, you initially believed our Herald of Andraste was involved in the attack on the Conclave, yes?
I did. The evidence seemed damning, given the lack of an alternative.
Yet you changed your mind.
You also heard the voices at the temple. Is it so surprising I listened to them?
Sadly, yes. Too few invested with authority possess the courage to alter their course. They fear the appearance of weakness.
The truth is more important than my reputation. And anyone wishing to accuse me of weakness is welcome to try.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now. Hurry! Get her that breathing potion.
Go home there, Heindel. Oh look, an elven artifact.
Excellent. The wards are functioning again.
I'm still not sure about those. I do hope that they're addressed in the next Dragon Age. Because I have a lot of questions.
Rumors about... My lady, we need no longer listen to rumors. The Maker
Worn open the sky.
When the demons have cleansed the unworthy, the faithful will be lifted up.
My lady, your father would not want this for you. My father is gone. He wants for nothing now.
not to chant his life.
Our imperfection has rent the sky.
Maybe it's
now
up
only
there.
the Maker can restore what
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter... Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Why just hanging on his table there, Solus? There's just so much delightful loot to be had. Now that body up there... I have to jump from the top up there. I kind of want to see if I can get it.
Peace to you.
the rift.
The demons prey upon the innocent, but our faith is strong.
The Maker will save.
Demons don't care how faithful you are. Oh. I am not very good at these types of things, but we'll try once. Oh, and failed. That's okay. Probably not worth my going to get it. I might try after the rift, we'll see. Make sure... Okay. Oh, hello. Please don't bow. This makes me very uncomfortable. Rather dislike that.
Because the rift, you are truly the herald of Andraste.
Is she? What if?
Keep your faith. This is a sign that we are on the right course.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Help the refugees.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
I feel like I accidentally became the leader of a cult. And it won't be for the first time in this game. Alright, it's been about 45 minutes, so let's go. What did I say I wanted to do? Turn in some quests. Go here. And then we're going to go get Sarah and Vivienne. Oh, and I wanted to give that lady her ring back. How far away was that? Killing the farmer. Okay, let's do this first. So here. And I actually forgot that before we choose the mages, we have to go visit them first and hear what they have to say. So, might do that next time. Oh, hi.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you? Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Then to the widow to drop off the ring.
They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
I really like looking around the houses inside this game. I feel like they did such a good job of trying to make it seem like a place people would actually live. Because you've got like food and little kitchen areas, little desk. I just really, really like the interiors they've done. Not every game has such great interiors. Alright, I'm just gonna fast travel there. Then we'll turn in these quests and get ourselves some new friends. Oh, what's that? What is that one?
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
Well, let me know if you find one. Please, hurry.
Who do I give it to? But where are you? Oh, there you are.
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Siles bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Excellent. And that one. I think we can recruit her as long as I'm a mage. Yes, maybe. Guess I'll find out shortly.
Greetings.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
I came from the Circle myself. I know something of the conflict, and I didn't join the rebels either.
True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Oops. Okay, so we've turned in a bunch of quests. Don't really want to do those. I think I will save visiting Redcliffe for the next episode. And in the meantime, we will go acquire some new friends.
It's the Inquisition's herald.
Well, they know who I work for.
Herald of Andraste! How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is the...
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk, and then you're just a person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that pish, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
I'm gonna stick with my original group for now. Next time I'll bring some other people.
By the end of Hardin Hightown, almost every character is revealed as a spy or a traitor.
Wait, you read my book?
It was in the Inquisition library. Everyone but Donnan turned out to be in disguise. Is that common?
Are we still talking about books, or are you asking if everyone I know is a secret agent?
Are there many tricksters in dwarven literature?
A handful, but they're the exception. Mostly they're just honoring the ancestors. It's very dull stuff. Human literature. Now there's where you'll find the tricky, clever, really deceitful types.
Curious.
Not really. Dwarves write how they want things to be. Humans write to figure out how things are.
I'm not sure if I've heard that dialogue before. I like it. I really like Sarah, and it's very distressing that pretty much the entire game, it's always like, maybe you stay, maybe I'll kick you out. Never stay forever. Alright, now they've got her. Let's get Vivienne, who I just like way less. For mage reasons.
Lady Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fate.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
I just can't stand her views on mages. Ugh. But I can't not recruit her. I'll flirt with her.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Okay, gonna give a quick save here, and then we're just gonna spend a little bit of time chatting with everybody. It's always good to chat with all of the companions, because they always get new text. Well, not always, but sometimes you get new text and new dialogue. So we'll do that.
Greetings.
You have nothing new to say. That's good.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Let's go see if I can flirt with Cullen some more.
You traveled some distance to reach Haven. You're from the Circle in Ostwick?
Oh, we can talk.
I was. It's exciting being away from that life, being somewhere new. Maybe that's selfish, given what's happened.
No, it's only fair, I suppose. We are grateful for your assistance.
I should get to know you better. We are working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
I grew up in Ferelden, near Honleath. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
What was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
Varric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
Few who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
I'll let you return to your work.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Poor Cullen, so full of tragic backstory. Alright.
A scout in the hinterlands saw the Herald of Andraste. Said she sealed the rift and stopped the demons.
I did do those things. It's true.
Have you seen Enchanter Vivienne? That's the picture of what a circle mage should be.
She looks like a noble. It's arrogant.
It is not arrogant to be unafraid.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
No, it isn't right.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Varric, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... all right. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party. We've been friends ever since.
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
I never liked having the Justinia conversation with her because obviously they were really good friends, but your only real way to get more information is, oh, so were you sleeping with her? It's just a sad time. Alright, Sarah's in here.
It's just what I heard.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war, stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah? Most people get special, they lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I'll like you, Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
Don't want to accidentally flirt. I'm saving my Sarah romance story for a Kunari mage that I have planned out, who's also going to be the person I want to try and get, what is it? Get to Skyhold before level 6? Somehow. It's one of the challenge modes you can do. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but that's for the future.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do. Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
See, you can always eternally break up with her with this "you don't fit the Inquisition." It's terrible. Don't like that at all. Don't need to know her thoughts and opinions.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall, so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
I suppose. Does it matter?
Shouldn't it?
important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
I do like her. She's got no patience for everybody else. Oh, let's pop in and say hi to Solus. And then talk to Vivienne about her opinions on mages and the circles.
What can I do for you?
Nothing really new there.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Let's see what
My
others she's got to
creator
say.
judge me whole. Find me well
I will
within
take these
your
injury
grace.
reports to research
Touch
them in
me with
Nave.
fire that I be cleansed. Tell me I have sung to
Greetings,
your
Herald of Andraste.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Thought there might be a little conversation there. Alright, Vivienne. Let's hear it.
You came from the circle at Ostwick, did you not? Senior Enchanter Lydia was a dear friend of mine. Were you at all acquainted?
Lydia was my instructor. She was almost a mother to me.
I never met a wiser soul than her. I understand she was killed by one of her own students when the Ostwick Circle rebelled. I think we both agree that this war must end.
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
That was probably the least annoying conversation I've ever had with her. I'll have to remember my options so I don't do it again. But we're gonna go back and talk to her some more, so we'll see.
Yes?
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
I'm curious how a Circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine?
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
Well, that was very much less annoying than I expected. Sometimes when you're talking with Vivienne, if you hit the right options, she starts talking about how very much she wants all the circles to be back together because all mages are dangerous. And it drives me crazy because this woman has not been in a circle for years and she has her own home and she's got a lover, but everybody else is locked up in the circles. Lots of thoughts and opinions on that. However, I guess today it doesn't matter. So, I'm going to leave off here. I'm going to get some item upgrades for everybody, make sure everybody's level is up, and then next time we're going to start off probably, what did I say I wanted to do? Oh right, I wanted to meet the mages in Redcliffe. Probably going to go get the Iron Bull because I just love him a lot too. And we'll see where we go from there. Bye everybody!